Let me make sure the mic is working. Are we recording? Yes, I'm back again. I'm back again. No. So before we come before I start my commentary. Oh Lord. Like the video, subscribe if you have not subscribed, and turn on the notification bell. I'm laughing because this Harvard conversation is just it's very funny. See, people think if you go on a rant and you have this passionate rant, that makes it valid. No, no, you can be a passion merchant and still be silly. See, because you are passionate about something, it doesn't make it valid. See, you can be there are psychopathic people that are passionate. There are sociopathic people that are passionate. Does it make it valid? We've seen people argue against logic. Does that make it valid? No. It's just a competitive game. Whether you like it or not, you are not the manager. Some of you have never lived in an orderly place before. You don't understand chain of command. You don't understand hierarchy. Don't blame you. Not the West, all kinds of things are allowed. So you don't understand that you might not like something, but the people that make decisions still remain ahead of you, and there's nothing you can do about. You're allowed to criticize, right? You're allowed to criticize, but you have to criticize in good faith, and you have to criticize logically. So let me show you this rant so I don't bore you with my commentary. This guy was ranting passionately, and you think in his mind he thinks he's making sense. Let me show you what I can tell you. I'm boring you guys, right? Let me show it to you. So let's watch this.
Trying something. Well, for you to think it's acceptable to do it on the first game of the season, then the second, and then the third, this experiment, Thomas Partey at right back is wasted. Last season, we've got second in the league, right, by playing Partey, Xhaka, and Odegaard. You've broken that up by getting rid of Xhaka, moving Thomas Partey to right back, and you've put
No, let's correct some of the rubbish you just said. Number one, Xhaka wanted to move on, and it was the right time. So these people with this passionate rant were part of people who said Xhaka for years was not good enough. Let's not move the goalposts. A lot of you aggressively criticized Xhaka, saying he was too slow, is not worthy of playing for Arsenal. Even I remember the time he had this face off with the fans, and he actually tossed the handband on the ground, which I don't agree with, but understand the frustrations was going through. You guys frustrated Xhaka, all kinds of insult, went to his wife's Instagram handle, insulting her. Like some of you fans, you think you can just do how you feel. Most of you are sick. The internet has allowed a lot of you to actually grow some wings, to think you can disrespect someone. Now, you might not like their performance. I agree with that. But for you to go and insult him and his family and his wife, that's out of bound. The regulation of the media allows people to be silly, thinking they can do all kinds and get away with it. Now, you just made some lies there. Last season, let me show you this. Shout out to this doctor, right? Look at this. Arteta is using Partey at right back to accommodate HAVERTZ. Arteta had Partey at right back, the final two matches of last season. Was that also accommodating HAVERTZ? Exactly. The last two matches last season, Thomas Partey plays at the right back, and there was no HAVERTZ in the squad. He was here at Chelsea. So you guys just think you can, spout out misinformation because you're doing it passionately. That makes it right. No, gentlemen, he does not. He does not. Your passion match, it doesn't count for anything. That's why I see certain people. I understand people should actually put in effort, but on the pitch, you think being overly aggressive and overly running makes you a better player because you're showing passion. I think, like if I would say, is lack of technical ability. That's why most English players just show passion. They are trying to overcompensate for their lack of quality with passion, and all the time, most of the time, it doesn't work. Quality is quality. I don't care how passionate you show your whatever passion. If you're not good enough, you're not just good enough. You're not just good enough. Application of one's quality, that's what you want to substitute for passion. No, like most of these English players, I don't go into that conversation, but passion cannot be a substitute for quality. No, you cannot. So this nonsensical, passionate rant. I'm not
Some
having
rights
it.
there, and now you've put Kai Havertz that's played for Chelsea for however long, and he's never
Hmm.
played centre midfield for, I can't even tell you how long he's not played there. Why
That's
would you
relevant
try that? Why would you do that? It makes no sense. And then when you take into consideration,
to
right,
you.
what worked for us, right, was Ben Wright playing right back along with Saka. Why would you remove that? Why would you remove Gabby and Saliba, an actual duo for the longest
Because he's the
time that we've
manager.
had that actually looked like we had some stability? It's just it.
See, Arteta is the manager. The buck rests on his table. So whether you agree with it or not, and now I'm saying we can criticize the fact that Partey is not optimum. He can do that, but he cannot provide his best at right back. I will agree with that conversation. We can talk about that. But to say why will he do it? He's the manager. He can do whatever he wants to do. Now, can we criticize it if the results are failing? Yes, but you can't say the results are failing after 3 games. You can't. Now, do I want Partey to play as right back against Manchester United? I don't think he will do that. I just think he like he said, this season we are going to be very unpredictable. You don't expect us to continue how we played last season because most teams will know how to play. If you look at the 3 games we've played, most of these teams are getting ultra defensive against us because of our reputation of last season. And last season, we got away playing certain way and winning because most teams thought they can have a go at us. And things have changed. So I get it. The last result is kind of disappointing. I'm going to say 7 point out of 9 is not disastrous. It's not chaotic. Stop over egging this pudding. Stop embellishing it. 7 points out of 9 after 3 games is not a disaster. Stop all this nonsense and stop lying. Partey played at the right back for 2 games last season. The same Partey had a fall off in form in the last 7 games last season. A lot of us didn't want him to play because remember the Man City game that we lost at the Etihad. Partey was absolutely rubbish. Most of you didn't want him. Most of you are criticizing that we need a new midfielder. Suddenly, the same Partey, oh, we want him back in the midfield. Yes, he can be optimum in the midfield, and I get it, but stop flip flopping. Stop flip flopping and stop it. It's just 3 games. Stop this fake passion. Your passionate rant doesn't make any of your rants valid. Stop it. Like we're not buying that. Oh, let's get passionate. That makes it right. Ben Buruku song. It's all nonsense. It's all nonsense. It's all nonsense. So you can continue your agenda or Arsenal, etc. They'll be trying to accommodate Kai Havertz. It looks like that to you, but I don't think that is what he's trying to do. Same as that took him off yesterday after 56 minutes and brought in Fabio Vieira. There'll be games that will suit Kai Havertz, and the other games he won't play in a charity shield. Was Kai Havertz horrible? No. In the first 2 games, was it horrible? No. Why are we making it seem as if this guy is just a spanner into our works? No, that's untrue. That's untrue. Just calm down. See, Talk Sports and the other channels will highlight this because this bring tractions. This bring a bit of controversy. And this is like gasoline to them. It will flare up. So they will not want to air the clips of fans that are more logical and sensible. That will not bring controversy. That will not bring likes. That will not bring traction. That will not bring views. Let's go with the volatile fans, the hysterical fans. That will bring tractions. That will bring views. It is where it is. So you can chat your nonsense. Ateta is the manager, and he has the final call. You might not like it. I get it. It's painful. You don't like it, but it is what it is. Like, share, subscribe. Very important for the channel and the algorithm. I know some of you will not like what I've said because it's not popular. It's not what you want to hear. I get it. Go to where you can get your nonsense. Go there. But here, I want logical, sensible fun. You can't agree with me. Make it friendly, make it respectful. You don't have to agree because iron should sharpen iron. We can always exchange ideas. But make it logical, make it sensible. It is where it is. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one on accommodating Kai Havertz second series.